Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering.
Well, he certainly wasn't. Stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's George Springer. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it, Cozart. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Weekly hit towards first. Zimmerman takes it in, and he'll step on the bag. And Rookie of the Year Buster Posey will start things out after the break. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The NL leads it 12-0. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel.
Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Showtrack because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Standing in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Riding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The NL leads this one 14-0. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Smoke.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more. If it's not working, being aggressive.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
On the ground softly towards second. Murphy's got to get rid of it. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away.
Number 10.
Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors thus far for the American League. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. American League goes down in order. Ready once again, Zach Kozar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Springer on the move. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's Darvish on 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The center fielder,
digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Trout. 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Darvish pauses. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Right fielder number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. 2 out, nobody on. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. And the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. For the 6th. He has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues. As
now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Blackmon on the move. And that's the first.
27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Kershaw now on 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Hit hard but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ripped on the ground to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And now still not ready just yet as he steps out for a second time here. And he'll step out for a fourth time here. And now be careful, because I don't know many pitchers who care for these type of shenanigans. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now someone's going to need to take charge down there. This is getting ridiculous. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Now he'll step out at the steps out. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 0-1 on its way. Liner toward right center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Nolan Arenado will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And he'll be run down between first and second, and a mental mistake that time as he's picked off for the first out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Springer looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Nolan Arenado touches them all. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Ready with the 0-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We're through 6 full. The NL leads it 18-0.
Leading off for the American League.
Digging in once again, George Springer. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Here comes the first pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Zimmerman is calling for it. Oh no, it drops. Here's Carlos Correa now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's a high pop-up. Kershaw is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Justin Smoke, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0-for-2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
He struck him out. Game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag.
Your attention, please.
Irvin Santana enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Irvin Santana.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Trout going back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. Springer looking up. Out of here. As the blowout continues. Here's Bryce Harper now.
34. Bryce
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Home runs. A solo home run for Buster Posey. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, they say hitting's contagious, but I didn't know home runs were. Third home run in a row by this team. They have got it working right now.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Oh, he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackman is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Ryan Zimmerman will get the first shot here when we come back. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The NL's on top, 21-0. Now to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. Lifetime numbers against Irvin Santana, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
The center fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie Blackmon.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Trout. Still going back. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder number
Stepping in,
34.
Bryce Harper. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now.
Number 28.
As he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Posey will take the turn and head for second, and he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Second baseman.
Ready for another shot now, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Santana comes set. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
So I'm excited to check the home run number.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman. Fly ball out toward right field. Judge moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's George Springer. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one. And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
28-0 the final this afternoon. The National League runs as he takes the loss. So